So you guys were one. I'm hearing a lot of you guys. You guys wanted a theme song shortened, so here we go. This girl reviews movies, games, and books. Sometimes she plays them. So does that. And when she does it with the cat, does that make her crazy? Does that make her crazy? Probably. So it's shorter. There you go. Crazy Cat Lady or Martha Butler does not own any trailers or pictures. I use them under fair use, educational, for and entertainment purpose. Hi everybody, Martha here. So, yes, 2 days ago, I went and watched Maverick. Um, this is not nostalgic for me like a lot of other people, because I watched Top Gun for the first time a couple of weeks ago. It's If you wanted to know where to watch it, today's the last day to watch it on Netflix. I think after this, it's probably going to go to Paramount Plus, because it says when you go on it, gonna leave May 31st, which is today. So don't worry, it's gonna probably go to, since it's on, it says Paramount on there, so probably that's where it's gonna go. But so I guess this could be somewhat of a Memorial Day with you, even though that was yesterday. But I did have people in my family who have fought in war, and the other people who have fought in war too. But so I do thank them, and we should be thanking them, because otherwise we would not be able to do what we get to do. Okay, even when so all of us should be thanking them. Okay, so this is me thanking my great grandpa, my dad, who are both no longer with us. So, and everybody else who has served in the army. So yeah. And so in this movie, um, Maverick um, is still a captain, and he still doing things that he shouldn't. He's still misbehaving, still disobeying, but I guess it's a way of him taking the risk and not caring, even if he should probably not. I'm surprised, like, he's been doing misbehaving this long, and he's still not. He's still part of the army. Still part of the Navy. When I was first watched the first movie, I thought it was Air Force. I guess I didn't read the beginning of it. It's weird. I don't understand this kind of stuff. I don't understand how Navy and Air Force are, both of them are in the air. I don't understand that, but okay. Um, so he was testing out a new jet, looks like, and even though one of his higher up people was coming to shut him down, because you know what's going on. Sadly, soon pilots will be gone. They no longer need them, and he made sure this jet worked for still continue on working for people to go and be pilots. But so, and he gets sent back to be a teacher to teach Top Guns how to do a trick while getting shot down. And so, and everybody thinks that they should not believe in him anymore, and only one that thinks that should continue to believe in him is Iceman. And yep, Val Kilmer. I did not think if he was going to be in this. I don't think he would have the strength to be in this movie, since he is sick. He has throat cancer, but looks like he is still wanting to act. He has guts. I give him that much. So good, good job on you, Huckleberry. Because that's what I know about Kilmore for. So, um, and he goes and does a teaching. Apparently, Goose's son, the little boy who was sitting on the piano in the first movie, is now grown up, and his name is call sign is named Rooster, and he's one of the students that Maverick's gonna teach. I don't know if this is the same exact little kid that's playing him in Top Gun. This is the same exact boy that's all grown up now, and I don't know. Does anybody want to tell me that's the same? It's the same actor. They can. Um, but apparently, looks like Maverick's got a new girlfriend who's played by Jennifer Colley. Hope I'm saying her last name right. She, if you don't know, she was in Labyrinth. So here's so it's not the same as that girl that he dated in Top Gun. It's a different girl who now owns a bar. I guess it's one of his ex-girlfriends. The way they were acting, when this movie put it out, this is one of his ex-girlfriends that he treated badly and hurt because her daughter gets mad about it, and is asking him do not hurt her again, and he leaves one night, Penny, the mom, who tells him to go outside the window so my daughter doesn't see you, and it sets a bad example for her. But she still sees him. So we have a bunch of new characters. We have Coyote, Hangman, Bob. I guess he doesn't have a call sign. And bunch of other people. I can't remember them all. I would say at least about 10 or 12 here, and we have people all races and one girl. I think that was Phoenix. Phoenix is the girl, and we do have scenes of them in the air, and they're pretty good. We do have a scene where you guys where we get to have fun watching them play football. No shirts on and bikinis, so everybody gets to have fun and looking at that. So, and eventually, him and Rooster are not getting along because apparently Maverick pulled out his papers because I guess Rooster's mom didn't want him to die like his dad. So she asked him not to pull out his papers. He doesn't know that. He thinks only he did that. So which made him not be able to advance, so made him be held back, I guess. And so he's mad at him for that. And so a lot on trustworthiness is happening here. And eventually a lot of people are getting mad. He ends up almost getting Maverick almost gets evicted from from teaching again here, but he goes to see his Iceman, even though he doesn't want to. He thinks it's not a good time, and this is when we see him. He types at first on his computer to talk to him, and then eventually he does talk here. Val Kilmer does talk here, even though it physically hurts him. And I like the fact that they made it look like that he has cancer in the movie too. I don't think they couldn't. it'd be really hard. So this made the both. They just made the character have throat cancer too. So and later on in the movie, he ends up passing away. Um, so that means that nobody else is there to protect him, and so he ends up after he misbehaves too many times. He goes and steals a jet, and shows how to do the trick itself. So himself, and they get mad at him again, but they told him he's the leader, and make sure that they finally demonstrate the trick for real, and make sure none of them die. Um, One of them almost does die because the missiles hits their plane, and the and Coyote almost and Phoenix almost gets killed, I think. So, but looks like most of them passed, and then Maverick gets knocked down, and ends up in enemy territory. Now we still don't know who these guys are, and I guess they do this on purpose so no other countries get mad. They even did that back in the older movies that we don't know who these black jets belong to. So, and Rooster goes to save him by killing the one of the black jets. So eventually, he's saying like, "My dad wouldn't want you dying." So both of them have to work together, even though both of them are mad at each other. They have to work together and get themselves out of there. So they still have a very old plane, very old plane or jet, and fly it back there. Then a couple other black jets see them and figure out that they're not one of them, and they almost get killed. But Hangman saves them. So they get back home, and now they both trust each other, and all is forgiven. And that's how the movie ends, really, with him and Penny together. So, did I like this movie? Well, like I said, that movie is not the first movie. It's not nostalgic for me like a lot of other movies are, since I have only seen the first movie once recently. And I think both of them are alright. Um, Again, to me, I like to take everything's face value. I don't like this because I know a lot of people believe that him and Iceman should have been dating. I don't mind if they ever did, but I'm okay with either way. Alright? I'd rather it keep true to what the movie was in the first movie, really. Like with any other series, I liked it to keep true to what happened in the first part. And to me, it didn't seem that way. So, to me, that way. And a lot of, I know, you guys would like that to happen, but I don't think that did happen. I'm sorry, but you guys did get to see naked guy. Got to see guys with no shirts on and bikinis. So be happy about that. So this movie, it's all right. Um, I did do a lot of repeating moments from the last movie, though. I found it funny most of the time. I laughed when I could. So And so I'm gonna give it a 8 out of 10. So happy Memorial Day, everybody. Hope everybody had a good day yesterday. And remember to thank your men and women in arms. Okay? Because remember, you can't be doing whatever you're doing, but it wasn't for them. So, bye bye, everybody. Like, favorite, and subscribe.